Hey guys, John here, and welcome to another channel update video. I know it's only been like a week since the last one, but a lot has changed. I sort of had a crazy idea just a couple of days after the last channel update video, which is why it wasn't talked about in that I wanted to change some things. I wanted to rebrand a bit. I wanted to sort of clean things up a bit. I wanted to make some wholesale changes to our backlog of videos and our future plans. There's a big reason for this, and it's basically because it can't hurt. I'm at a point right now with views and with interactions that honestly, nothing I do with these changes is going to hurt that, because these are views and interactions from regulars and those people aren't going to go away. This is to bring in new people and hopefully get them to stay, and hopefully get YouTube to maybe squeeze me into the algorithm just a little bit. And if that works out, great. If it doesn't, then no harm, no foul. I don't feel like. And yeah. So the big change, first and foremost, is the name of the channel. It is no longer called Jonathan Wolf 038, as it has been for almost 10 years, well, 9.5 years. It is now called John Plays Games. And you might be wondering why go for that. Well, for one thing, I've used John Plays for a lot of different things. I've used it for video titles. I've used it for my website, johnplays.com, for a very long time. And I decided including that was good. Clearly, you know, I mostly play games on this channel. Occasionally I dabble in something else, you know, like some film stuff or whatever. I'm not really going to be doing that anymore. The classic public domain films that are up will stay up as long as I don't get bogus copyright claims on them. But I'm not going to be doing more of them. I'm putting that behind me because it's really been more of a headache than anything with how people are with these fake copyright claims. So I'm not going to be doing that anymore. And as far as everything else goes, I mean, like a vlog slash update video I feel is fine. I don't really have any plans to do anything else. So yeah, John Plays Games made the most sense. I also renamed my Twitch channel, which also had been Jonathan Wolf 038, and is now John Plays Games Live. There are no spaces or underscores, so just just bear that in mind. But yeah, so it's twitch.tv/John Plays Games Live. This is youtube.com/John Plays Games. And it's very simple. I think it's easier for people to remember. It's easier for people to spell. You know, my first name, obviously everybody calls me John, but my first name is Jonathan, and it's not easy for some people to spell. And then you throw in Wolf with an E on the end, which also throws people off, and it's just a whole big thing. So now it's going to be a lot simpler. It's going to be easier to, you know, get the brand name out there and get people to remember it. And I don't know, maybe it'll be like a fresh start, and YouTube will actually put my videos out there for people to see. I don't know, probably not, but you never know. The other thing is, I am going to be going through my archives of videos, and I'm going to be unlisting a lot of them. For those of you that would be sad to hear this, if you had a favorite old series or whatever, don't worry, I'm not privating them, I'm not deleting them, I'm just unlisting them. Any playlist that has these videos in it, you can still watch them. I'm actually going to be making this easier to access and probably adding a section on my website to link to playlists that will be unlisted videos, but are videos that are classic series or whatever. I have not chosen to unlist everything. There are some series that I think I'm going to leave, including my first ever series, because it feels important, but I may change my mind on this later. And the reason I may change my mind on this, and the reason I want to unlist a lot of these videos, is because I personally believe that a lot of these old videos are actually hurting my discoverability. And I think when people do find me, a lot of the times they're finding me through these old videos, and they think that's what I'm offering now, because a lot of times people are just too oblivious to notice the date on a video. I can't tell you how many times I've gotten comments on videos from 7, 8, 9 years ago, and they're like, wow, your microphone sucks, wow, this isn't even in HD, you know, oh, your computer lagged, oh, you're really bad at this. Okay, the last one has stayed the same, but yeah, a lot of people don't realize that they're old videos. They see them and then they click off of them and they never ever come back. And that's unfortunate. Another thing is I feel like some of those old videos will have people thinking that I'm playing games currently that I am not playing currently. So all in all, I think unlisting a lot of those old videos is going to be helpful so that when people do find a video, it's more indicative of what I'm currently doing. So even though I did want to leave some old series, I'm actually over time probably going to be unlisting most of the old stuff, if not all of the old stuff past a certain point. Because, you know, there was a long stretch of time where my videos were not HD, where my microphone sounded terrible, where there was lag when I played Minecraft, like early Minecraft, even though it is very important to my channel's history. Like early Minecraft, I was playing with like 10 frames per second and thought that was okay to upload to YouTube. So, you know, it's stuff that I think hurts the channel. Aside from the history of it, it hurts the channel if somebody just stumbles across it. Do I think this is going to make a huge difference? No. And you know, it may, as I said, make some people sad that they can't easily access those videos. But again, I am going to try to make it a little easier for you to find them via playlists and linking that stuff on a special page on my website. I'm going to be overhauling my website too. I've got plans to kind of change things up there, make that a little bit more interesting and better. But yeah, so a couple other things of note as far as the name change and new stuff goes. My Twitter handle is not at JonathanWolf38 anymore. I was always upset because it was one character too many if I wanted 038, so it didn't match my other stuff anyway. But I wanted to do John Plays Games or some variation of that, but unfortunately on Twitter, that has all been taken. I was able to get it out on YouTube and stuff like that, but not on Twitter. So my Twitter handle is actually a nod to how I open every video and stream. It is at Hey Guys John here. No spaces, no underscores. Hey Guys John here. So that's a thing. It's kind of been a long-standing joke with my friends, kind of making fun of the fact that I say that. And even some of you guys, viewers, will say something like, you know, Hey John, guys here, or whatever, and you know, it's funny. But anyway, yeah, so that's the new Twitter handle, and I have a new Instagram account, which I'm going to be using for just YouTube, Twitch, gaming stuff, promoting the channels, and it is at John Plays Games on Instagram. Well, not at, but, well, I guess at, I don't know, I guess they do ads there, but anyway, it's John Plays Games on Instagram. And my old Instagram account, I am making a private account just for, you know, friends and people I know well and stuff like that. So I won't be advertising that one anymore. Which leads me to one other issue that I must talk about, which is the fact that there's a lot of video descriptions for, you know, all of these thousands of videos I've done that are going to have the wrong Twitter link, the wrong Instagram link, and the wrong Twitch link. And I can do wholesale changes of descriptions. I had to do that one time before with a big chunk of videos because of a broken link that was making YouTube upset because it seemed like it was malicious when it was really just a site that didn't exist anymore. But I had to do it then, and when that happens, it replaces all of the selected ones with you know, whatever new description you want. But the problem is you lose the personalization for each video, which would be hashtags for a specific series, or more importantly, something I write at the beginning, like, in today's episode, Sly went on a mission to steal this thing, you know what I mean, or whatever. That's going to be unfortunately gone, because if I do a wholesale change, I'm not really going to go back and do each one individually. There's, like I say, thousands of videos. Even with me unlisting a lot of these old videos, there's still thousands of videos, and I don't have time to go through them all. So if you go to a video and it's like, hey, this doesn't say what it's about anymore or whatever, that's why, because I do want to change that. I don't want, especially for the Twitch link, to be wrong. You know, Twitter, Instagram, that doesn't really matter that much. Not a lot of people click on that from YouTube, but Twitch, you know, I use a lot of videos on Twitch to promote, or a lot of videos on YouTube to promote Twitch, and a lot of streams on Twitch to promote YouTube. I need to make sure that those things are concurrent enough so that people can easily cross over. And yeah, so video descriptions will be weird. A lot of series are going to be disappearing. But as I said, I'm going to make a way to let it be more accessible for you guys via playlist and things, so that you can return to old series if you so choose. But for the future going forward, I do have a lot of plans, and some of those plans are going to include redoing some of my old LPs, going back to them and redoing them in the quality that I can do them in today, or just in a better presentation with the new branding, or whatever the case might be. And I think that will be fun. However, I obviously have some, you know, irons in the fire currently as far as unfinished projects, and don't worry, I am going to be focusing on those as well. You'll notice lately that videos have gotten a little bit sparse. I did warn that would happen in the last update video, and yes, that is going to probably be the case for a while, because I've been spending time, you know, going through these old videos, doing this branding stuff, and also working my, you know, real paying job, and that does not leave me a lot of time to edit. So for this next little while, it could be a few weeks even, there's probably going to be not a lot of videos, and I'm sorry about that. But this is for the greater good, and I'm gonna, you know, take what time I can and try to edit up some stuff and get it ready. And hopefully we can launch back into, hopefully, daily content. I'm not gonna promise it, but the hope is that I'll eventually get back into the swing of daily content, and that we'll be working towards something a little bit different, a little bit better, that we will be able to, you know, I don't know, actually be able to work towards something new, something better, build a new audience, while still having those of you, there's not a lot of you, but those of you who have been here all along, still able to enjoy the content that you've been enjoying. And yeah, hopefully you understand, hopefully you're excited about these changes, and yeah, give me any ideas you might have for other things going forward. Maybe let me know some series from the past that you would like to see me redo. If there's something like that that would have some interest for you. And all in all, just going to be doing a lot of work behind the scenes to get this stuff rolling. But Stream a Day is still happening every single night. If you weren't if you weren't in the know somehow, I stream every single night on Twitch, which is now twitch.tv/JohnPlaysGamesLive. No spaces, no underscores, just like that. And the link will be in the description. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys there. And like I say, gonna be working hard, gonna be trying to get this stuff rolling again. Hope you understand, and I will see you guys next time for more. Bye.